of Homo erectus signified humanity's first migration from Africa, illustrating advanced cognitive development. This pivotal event laid the foundation for human diversification across the globe. Around 4000 BCE, the Sumerians in Mesopotamia initiated agricultural practices, marking a transformative shift from hunting to farming. This transition spurred population growth and led to the formation of early urban centers. The establishment of legal frameworks began with King Hammurabi around 1772 BCE, instituting laws that governed societal structure. This moment represented a critical advancement in the organization of governance. Greek city-states, such as Troy and Mycenae, cultivated distinct cultures and political systems, emphasizing the rich diversity within ancient Greek civilization, despite their common language and heritage. In ancient Egypt, the social pyramid illustrated a well-defined societal structure, where peasants and artisans supported the economy, while bureaucrats and priests upheld order and maintained communication with divine entities. The X dynasty in China introduced the mandate of heaven, a concept that shaped political legitimacy and governance, impacting the structure of dynastic cycles and promoting feudalism. Confucianism lays emphasis on respect, loyalty, and responsibility within relationships, advocating for societal harmony through rituals and conventions known as Li. This philosophy played a vital role for ancient agricultural communities in China. Founded by Laozi, Taoism teaches the importance of aligning with the natural flow of the universe, endorsing peaceful coexistence and a balance between opposing forces, such as yin and yang. The emergence of city-states like Athens and Sparta marked a significant shift in governance, with Athens exploring democratic ideals while Sparta prioritized military prowess. This contrast exemplified distinct societal frameworks. Siddhartha's journey to enlightenment, culminating in his transformation into the Buddha, underscores the significance of seeking knowledge and understanding life's profound questions through meditation and mentorship. Enlightenment is perceived as a continuous process of personal growth, highlighting its nature as an evolving journey rather than a static achievement, all aimed at attaining inner peace. The juxtaposition of Siddhartha's spiritual quest against the historical confrontations faced by the Greeks during their battles against the Persians illustrates the multifaceted nature of human endeavor and conflict. Innovative agricultural techniques, including effective crop cultivation, were vital for sustaining communities amidst droughts and environmental challenges in ancient civilizations, showcasing their remarkable adaptability. Aristotle's philosophical teachings significantly shaped Alexander the Great's approach to leadership, emphasizing logic and the scientific method. This intellectual grounding was pivotal in guiding Alexander's military strategies. Following Alexander's empire's fragmentation, his generals engaged in fierce power struggles, resulting in the division of his realms into three substantial empires. This disintegration reflects the complexities of maintaining unity in a vast empire after conquest. Chinese merchants played a significant role in transporting silk along the Silk Road, amplifying trade revenues substantially. Their endeavors laid the groundwork for burgeoning international commerce. The Parthian Empire served as intermediaries, controlling trade flows between East and West. This strategic positioning allowed them to significantly influence trade dynamics while preserving their power. The Roman conquest of Greece, coupled with ensuing events, showcased the shifting dynamics of power within the Mediterranean. Rome's ascension to superpower status permanently altered the political landscape. The Gospels authored by Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John played a pivotal role in disseminating Jesus' teachings. Each Gospel offers a distinct perspective on his life and messages. Under Emperor Tiberius, political tensions intensified as Jesus' increasing influence became perceived as a threat. This ultimately led to Pontius Pilate's decision to execute Jesus, a reflection of the Roman legal system's severity. Christianity's early expansion, rooted in Judaism, quickly evolved due to Paul's missionary efforts. His extensive travels across various regions significantly contributed to the proliferation of Christian beliefs, despite encountering considerable opposition. The establishment of a new capital and the revival of Zoroastrianism by an empire leader underscore the critical role of religion in consolidating authority. This strategic move aimed to unify and fortify the empire's identity. Diocletian's division of the Roman Empire into a tetrarchy exemplifies attempts to effectively administer an extensive territory. However, this arrangement ultimately incited chaos and rivalry among rulers. Constantine's vision prior to the Battle of Milvian Bridge symbolizes the intersection of military prowess and religious conviction in leadership. His ensuing victory fundamentally transformed the Christian landscape within the Roman Empire. Attila's withdrawal from Italy stemmed from various factors, including trepidation towards the Pope and the weakening of his troops due to malaria. This scenario highlights the intricate nature of military strategy. The deposition of Romulus Augustus by the Germanic general Odoacer in 476 AD marked the formal conclusion of the Western Roman Empire, ushering in a new governance structure in Italy. The Ostrogothic kingdom's ascent under Theodoric the Great, along with the ensuing power struggles, exemplified the changing dynamics of political authority in post-Roman Europe. Charlemagne's military endeavors significantly expanded the Frankish Empire, incorporating present-day France, Germany, Italy, and Spain. His leadership highlighted his abilities as a formidable military strategist. The establishment of the House of Wisdom in Baghdad under Harun al-Rashid underscores a commitment to scientific advancement. Scholars engaged in translating historical texts and fostering vital scientific fields. Following Charlemagne's death, internal discord plagued the empire, ultimately resulting in its division via the Treaty of Verdun. This division facilitated the emergence of localized power and the feudal system in Europe. Indigenous populations actively traded with early European explorers, profoundly influencing local economies and cultural practices. These interactions significantly shaped future relationships between settlers and native tribes. During this same era, flourishing civilizations like the Mayans demonstrated advanced societal structures and urban development in the Americas. Their impressive achievements in architecture and governance remain remarkable. The Crusades were heavily influenced by the interplay of events in Europe and the Middle East, complicating relations between Christians and Muslims. These conflicts frequently diverted resources and attention from explorations, such as those of Ericsson. The Crusaders' efforts to seize control of Jerusalem encountered significant challenges, including the loss of many soldiers and a treaty with Muslim forces that compelled their retreat. Ultimately, their ambitions within the region were thwarted. Genghis Khan's expansionist campaigns during this period saw the Mongol horde sweep through Central Asia, resulting in the destruction of numerous cities and considerable demographic shifts. His military strategies, while brutal, effectively established a vast empire. King Louis IX of France's repeated attempts to reclaim Jerusalem illustrate the persistent struggle for sovereignty over the Holy Land, culminating in his imprisonment and eventual demise during his final crusade, marking a significant chapter in European religious conflicts. The conquest of Constantinople by the Ottomans granted them control over critical Mediterranean trade routes, greatly enhancing their economic influence. This shift had profound effects on European trade dynamics. As the Ottomans expanded, the decline of the Byzantine Empire coincided with the rise of Russia's autonomy from Mongol rule. This transition signified a substantial reconfiguration of power in Eastern Europe. The fall of the Byzantine Empire also catalyzed the European Renaissance, as scholars fled west with ancient texts, enriching the cultural landscape and influencing art and science during this transformative period. The English Renaissance, spearheaded by Queen Elizabeth, witnessed playwrights like Shakespeare creating profound works that captured human essence and historical events. This era marked a significant flourishing of culture in England. The 30 Years' War ignited a devastating conflict between Protestants and Catholics, commencing in 1618 and involving major European powers. The war brought immense destruction and lasting political upheaval across the continent. The Ming dynasty in China grappled with corruption and military challenges, culminating in a successful invasion by Manchu forces in 1644. This event signified the conclusion of the Ming era and ushered in a new dynasty. Robespierre's radical measures during the French Revolution precipitated the Reign of Terror, showcasing the extremes of political authority and its repercussions, leading to a significant number of executions. The aftermath of this revolutionary period saw the formation of the Directory, which struggled to uphold stability. This instability ultimately paved the way for Napoleon's coup, transforming French governance. Napoleon Bonaparte's ascent to power marked a crucial juncture in French history, as he endeavored to extend France's influence across Europe. His military campaigns significantly reshaped the continent. The Cold War era was characterized by intense rivalry between America and the Soviet Union, illustrating complex geopolitical dynamics despite physical separation. This tension significantly influenced technology and global alliances. Neil Armstrong's moon landing in 1969 stood as a symbol of human achievement, demonstrating technological progress and fostering a sense of global connection. This monumental event inspired countless future generations. The epic tale of Gilgamesh encapsulates humanity's quest for immortality and the acceptance of mortality, a recurring theme throughout civilization, reflecting the philosophical struggles inherent to the human experience.